สวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับสู่ Boxzaracing Channel ครับวันนี้เราอยู่กันที่ TNP ทุกคนต้องรู้จัก TNP นี่นำเข้ารถจากทั่วโลกมากมายนะครับแล้วก็นี่ครับมีกาแฟให้ดื่มด้วยมีกาแฟร้านกาแฟของตัวเองอยู่ด้านหน้าของโชว์รูมนะครับวันนี้เรามาที่ TNP เพื่อที่จะมาคุยกับนักแข่งในสังกัดทีมเดียวกับคุณปอ TNP ครับนั่นก็คือ Oliver Randalu เป็นไงได้ไปเขาเรียกว่าสอบถามเข้ามาแล้วว่าออกเสียงชื่อเขานามสกุลเขาในสำเนียงของเขาเป็นยังไงก็เดี๋ยวเราจะไปพูดคุยกับโอลิเวอร์กันว่าเขามาที่ประเทศไทยมาอยู่ในทีมสิ่งที่ทีมได้ยังไงแล้วก็ความรู้สึกของเขาที่ได้มาก็เรียกว่าต่อสู้ฟันฝ่ากับนักดริฟต์ประเทศไทยเป็นยังไงเดี๋ยวเราไปคุยกับโอลิเวอร์ครับOkay, right now we are with Oliver, right? How do you pronounce your last name?
Randalu. Oliver Randalu.
Where are you from?
From Estonia, capital city, Tallinn.
Okay, Estonia.
Yeah.
And you grew up there. How do you start coming into the a motorsport scene?
Yeah, I grew up in Estonia. I have been living there my whole life. I think when I was 5 or 6, I really liked cars and all that stuff. And when I was 12 years old, my father bought me my first car. It was a Ford Sierra.
Ford, okay.
Yeah, and then we were at our countryside house where we have this back roads, and I just went there driving when. I don't know when it was, maybe 2006, 5 or something, when I saw in YouTube drifting, and from there it got me really interested.
I see. So you start driving at 12.
I started driving at 12. At that point, I think I didn't know what's drifting, but maybe 14, 15, then I knew what drifting is, and from there it everything started.
What's the weather's like in Estonia? Is it rain? Is it snowy or what?
We get everything. So in the summer, if it's good summer, we also have maximum plus 30. Then we have spring, autumn, it's raining a lot, and then we have winter where it's a lot of snow. It can go up to minus 30. And on winter we go ice drifting on the lakes, on the sea, on the back roads, on the woods.
Do you learn how to rally or drift first?
Drift from pretty much day one. Never I like rally, but it was never intention to rally.
Because I heard that let's say WRC, most of the champion at the WRC are from Europe because they've been driving in snow, in muddy, in rain and all that.
They get everything.
Yeah, they get everything, and then they practice like that since they were a kid. Since they were driving to school and all that. So they got all that skill from trying to have fun first, and then when they can go into a competition, then they already know.
Yeah,
how
they
to
get
drive.
everything.
Right.
They get all the conditions, and there is Estonian driver in WRC who was champion now.
Right.
3 years ago from Finland. There's a driver, so we are pretty much neighbors. So we do get all the conditions. And
I see. So what is your first rear drive car?
It was the first car. It's Ford Sierra. I don't know if you get those cars here or it's Europe model maybe.
I don't think so. There might be some of that model in Thailand, but not a lot.
Yeah, it was a rear wheel drive car, manual 2.3 engine.
Okay. And after that, what is your second?
I think it was BMW E30 maybe. Old 3 Series, if I remember correctly. But it always has been BMWs mostly because we have them a lot in Europe and in Estonia. It's really popular.
Because I've been watching DriftMasters, and I saw that they've been using BMWs or there some other cars like Japanese car but using BMW's engine?
Yeah, it's really popular in Europe. Really? You have a lot of engine knowledge parts and everything. So I guess it's kind of the same. Like I have noticed that in Thailand you have Sephiros.
Right.
So we have those BMWs.
I
That E36 is really popular.
So you've been driving both 2JZ and BMWs.
For my pro drift cars, I only use BMW engines. I've only used 2JZ only at this event now with Mr. Porsche car.
To compare BMW engine and 2JZ, is there any different?
I wouldn't say it's different. They're both inline six engine. We have 3 liter, 2JZ is 3 liter.
I see.
So I think it's like really, they call this M50 engine, they call it Euro 2JZ.
I see.
So pretty much the same thing.
So why are you guys using BMW's engine? I know that there's a lot of parts, but for 2JZ, why?
We are also using 2JZs, not me personally, but there's a lot of cars using 2JZs. With BMW engines, yes, there is a lot. We have the knowledge how to build them. They are a lot cheaper than Japanese engines. Basically all that, so it's easier.
So there's a lot of performance parts for BMW.
Correct.
A lot of company that makes for it.
Yes,
wow, okay. Because I heard that he's a Thai mechanic in Thailand. He worked at BMW. He asked me before that why don't Thai drifters using BMW's part, because there's a lot of performance parts, a lot of parts for the BMW motors. But like I said, we don't know because we don't have big market here for BMW performance. But right now, nowadays, the new BMWs, they just, they have like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 and all that. It's easy to make horsepower. But then to be a drift car, to be a drift engine, I don't think we have that knowledge to build a BMW motor. I don't, and probably to ship it here, probably gonna cost more than 2JZ.
Yeah, I mean, if there would be someone who would like start to making them and building them, I think I think the engine here are cheap because no one really using them. So there's not a lot of market for those engines and parts. So I think it would be good.
Yeah, I think after that, some drifter that watching us right now probably gonna try to build.
Yeah, actually, there is one Thai driver here that we already are talking about this, and we are helping him to build one engine.
I see. That's good. That's good. So, how do you become a drifter in Europe or in Estonia?
So it was, I would say, quite random. I knew like I liked drifting. I was on the track days, and then at some point there was this BMW for sale, and I made the offer for the guy, and for 2 months he said no, like it's too low. But at the end I got the car, and it was like with the roll cage 3 Series BMW with M5 engine.
It came like that.
It came like that, yeah. So it was almost like a drift ready car.
I see.
We just needed to modify a little bit some things, and then I just went to the track. When I bought it a year after that, I went to the competitions just to see how I do, how it feels.
Just like a small competition,
It wasn't
town.
small. No, it wasn't small because in Estonia we have this event called Baltic. So it's Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, all 3 countries. There's a lot of drivers all together. This was the first competition for me, and I just went there knowing nothing, how everything works, how I would perform, and from that day everything started to grow bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right. And when did you decide to, compete in like this big DriftMaster event?
It was 2021 when so in Estonia, and I got 2 national championships. In Baltics, I was 2nd or 3rd. There's North European Zone Championship where I was also 2nd or 3rd. And after that, we saw the DriftMasters calendar came out, and like the races were quite close to us.
Okay.
And we thought like, yeah, why not? Let's give it a shot. You have to like, it's like a resume or CV you have to fill in, and then they will see if you're okay to this series or not. Yeah, then they had an accept, and from 2021 till now we have every year competed in DriftMasters.
To be in the DriftMaster, you have to qualify to be in there, or how do you choose drivers to be in the competition?
So they are actually looking everything. It's not only how you drive, it's your team, social media, like basically all the looks you have as a driver, everything, and with your background, and then they kind of choose like that.
So you have to be someone to be in the event.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand because of the media that DriftMaster want from the drivers.
Yes.
From the team.
It's important over there.
How's difficult? Okay, you've been drifting in D1 Thailand for two events.
Two events now. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any difference between Thai drivers and European drivers?
I would say like the style is different, because here judges are scoring and looking a little bit differently how they want drivers to drive on the track.
Right.
And Europe is different, so the styles are a little bit different.
So you have to kind of change the driving?
Yes, I would need to change to be better in D1. In D1 I see like it's a lot of like in DriftMasters everything is smooth.
Right.
And here it's like more aggressive.
Right.
Yeah. And also now the judging and scoring is different. It's in DriftMasters you have to fill all the boxes. You cannot do any. There's all the track is mentioned where you can handbrake, where you can brake, where you have to be on throttle. If you don't do that, if you pull the handbrake on the wrong place as a lead car, then it's your fault if the chase driver hits you, and then it's lead driver is out of the competition. So it's like really marked everything down. There are like everything is marked what you can and what you cannot do on the track.
Yeah, from what I saw for DriftMaster, it's like you have to be perfect.
Yes.
With everything.
Everything.
Speed, initiation, where you initiate, where you go into that zone, where you go out, and all that. And like you asked when there's a driver's briefing at D1, that is there like a deceleration zone?
Yeah.
But in D1 they don't have that.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't have that. Okay.
So if in DriftMasters, for example, you miss a zone or a clipping point, then you cannot like be in top 32 qualification because you get so low points. Okay. So it's really important in DriftMasters to be in the clipping zones. Right. You cannot miss it. Otherwise, you will not qualify. I see.
You are here in D1 Thailand with Singh Drift Team. Paul contact you to come here and drift in this event or what?
So our relationship began in 2023 when Mr. Por visited DriftMasters event in Riga, Latvia, and he just randomly came to our box. We started talking, and he introduced himself, and kind of like one thing led to another. And I think it was at this event he was like already told me like you should join D1, and we changed phone numbers, and it was like 6 months later. I already, in 2023 December, I already participated here. Right. And after that, then Mr. Por wanted to drive in DriftMasters. Then we shipped his car to Europe, to our place, and help everything with his car, his stuff, with team in Europe, DriftMasters.
So you guys been helping each other?
Yes. He helps me here, I help him over there.
Right. So when you decide to come to D1 Thailand, what do you need to prepare? Do you have to, look at how Thai drifter are style of drifting, or what do you have to prepare?
Yeah, I would say the most important for me is like the judging and scoring system. That is why the questions in the briefing, because I need to know like how it works over here. So it's a little bit like I wouldn't say difficult, but like it's not what I'm used to,
I see.
and I have to like adapt to the local rules and regulations.
Yeah, for me, when I watch DriftMaster, like I said, you have to be perfect from start to finish. For D1, you can do anything to trying to mimic the lead car or get close to the lead car. You can cut in line,
Yeah.
you can, you know, all that, but at least you have to,
Yeah, and I
door
think
to door with the
I
lead
think
car.
it's quite difficult actually in D1 to be a chase driver because as in Europe we say, or in DriftMasters, there cannot be a good chase run if there isn't a good lead run.
Right.
So if the lead driver does whatever he wants, handbrake at some random place, you cannot chase this. So
I
you
see.
cannot have
Right.
like a nice battle.
Right.
So this is like a really different for me.
Okay.
That I'm used to in DriftMasters. You know exactly what the lead driver can and cannot do, and that's why you know you can like be on the door on this
Okay.
driver.
So you're here to compete in Thailand because of Paul, and you came here yourself, or Paul sponsored you, or who support you?
Yeah, he supported me. So he gave me his car both times. He helped me with local companies to come on board
I see.
and support this event for us.
So the sponsor, the company that sponsored you is on your shirt right now.
On our shirt. So I know like the PK clutch is local. It's
yeah,
really
right.
popular here. I see like a lot of drivers are using it.
Because before in Thailand we have to order clutch from, you know, other country to be in, but right now BK Clutch, we have a factory in Thailand, and they're trying to support a lot of motorsport scene in Thailand. How was it? How was a BK Clutch?
Perfect. Yeah. Actually, we are now developing with PK clutch a clutch to our engine for the M51. So
okay.
at some point we are going to like switch over also to PK clutch.
Oh, wow.
And I know they are actually sponsoring Europe Drift King also.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
So they are getting quite big and popular and
Wow, that's good.
well known. Yeah.
That's good.
And then you have the local company Cosmis Wheels.
Yeah, it's in Thailand. Yeah.
So like a lot, everyone's driving them, right?
Cosmet, they go around the world for drift event in America, in Europe, and like I said, again, just like BK Clutch, they have a factory here in Thailand, and I mean, you can bought it before, go in to Cosmet and talk to them, you know, the spec, the wheels that you guys
Yes.
want,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
how wide, how big, how the offset and all
Everything.
that, they can do all that for you.
Yeah.
And the style, I think it's a nice wheel.
Yeah, really nice. I really do like them. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And what
and
else?
you have Nexter.
Nexter brakes.
Again, everyone is using it, right?
in Thailand.
Yeah, so it's really good. So Power helped also with the tires with the Westlake.
Westlake, I think we have factory in Thailand too.
Yeah, so also that's different in Thailand. You have the event has everyone are using the same tire, right?
Right.
So while we have like all these different companies, tire companies.
I think it's good that, I don't know about you, but it's good to have everyone using the same tires. So
It's equal.
Yeah, it's equal.
Yeah. I like it. I do like it. But in Europe, it's. I think it cannot be possible because the drivers have different sponsors
okay.
with different
Understand.
tire companies.
Understand.
So I think in Europe, it's like for one company to sponsor all the drivers, it's not possible.
Right.
Yeah.
And then solar guard,
Yeah.
about film for cars, for buildings and all that.
They also helped our design for this car and our logos and everything.
Because I know that the owner of Solar Guard love motorsports.
Yeah.
So that's why he always sponsor motorsport in Thailand.
Yeah, they were at this event doing like the day before or at the event making design and everything.
And the last company that I know that sponsor you is Valtronic
Yes.
Oil.
Yeah.
That's good oil brand too.
Yeah, and again, it's local, right?
It's from Germany,
Germany.
Germany,
Okay.
a company in Thailand bring it in, but I used it before when I was, racing. But it's one of the best oil to use because and for drifting is you use a lot of
Heat
heat and all that. So it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
How was it when you use it?
Like everything worked. We did 4 days hard driving,
Right.
2 training days, like full days. Both days had like 3 or 4 training sessions. Then Saturday and Sunday we had qualifications, full racing day. Everything worked flawlessly. We had no issue with the car
No
whatsoever.
heat,
Like the heat you have in Thailand, it's nothing we will have in that in Europe. So like the temperatures and everything, the clutch, no problems whatsoever. So everything was perfect.
So you're coming back on the second event?
We don't know that yet. I really do hope so to come back because I do like it here. It is different. I need to adapt and understand rules, and here are different. But it's very enjoyable. It's different, but it's fun. It's good. And also, like for me, I drive left-hand drive car.
Oh yeah.
So to drive with a right-hand drive car, it takes some time to.
Have you tried right-hand drive before you came to D1?
A little bit, yes, a little bit, but it was like really long time ago, like maybe 12 years ago before or something. So
Very hard for you've been using left-hand drive and have to drift on the right-hand side.
Yeah. Everything
different.
it's different, because like the muscle memory wants to pull the handbrake from here, so you will grab the roll cage basically or something. So I was still at the event. I was still going in from the left-hand side, and then you see there's no steering wheel. You have to go around. So
okay.
but I do feel like when using left-hand drive, I like drive better. So I'm not that used to it at the moment, but it wasn't bad. It at the end of the day, it got like really good. So
for me, when I'm at the D1 event, I saw you every run that you ran. For me, it's perfect. You initiate into the wall, coming back around again. Go through the zone perfectly. But we know that the rules
and style.
And the style is different. Yeah, it needs to be like more aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything that D1 judges saw and like, wow. They'll give you one point.
I think that's the hardest part for me, to not think about the zones, because when I'm driving, I'm always aiming the zone and the apex. Like I have to be inside there. Now, like changing and just making aggressive flick, not getting the zones, it doesn't feel like right to me. If you're like aggressive and in the zone, then like that's perfect.
I see.
So it's a little bit. I need to get like used to it to drive here, and I saw like some drivers are aggressive, but they're missing the clipping zones, and they still score high. So that's the biggest difference, I would say.
What is your plan in the future for drifting?
We will definitely continue DriftMasters this season also. Every year it gets tougher and tougher. Now this year there has been only chosen 35 drivers, when like it was 2-3 years ago when there was 60 drivers. So each year they're coming down and down and down.
Oh, wow.
So it's getting more hard. DriftMasters is the main goal, and then some local events we have going on. Like D1 for me, it's also perfect as it's happening while we have winter. We cannot drift with our pro cars.
I see.
So it's nice and warm here. If we can come back to these events, it's would be good. We have been thinking and planning a little bit about, and maybe ship our cars here.
Oh wow!
To compete. It's nothing sure, but it's just what we have been thinking about a little. And
it would be good because I'm pretty sure that a lot of Thai fans or Thai drivers wanted to see, how you guys built your BMW or your setups and all that.
It's different cars, then I would be on the left-hand drive car. It's my own car. I know exactly how everything works, and like We will see. I hope it's we can do this because I actually have like 2 pro cars. One I'm competing in DriftMasters, and the other one was ex-DriftMasters car, but now it's like standing still. So
I see. I wish you the best of in DriftMasters.
thank you.
And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people that are watching right now in Thailand will know you now. And then when they watch DriftMaster, they will cheer you for your best of the events. How many events in DriftMasters?
7
through a
events,
year.
yeah, and there's like a lot of traveling throughout Europe. Like the distances are really long. The longest we have is Spain. It's 4,000 kilometers we have to drive. Yeah, and there's Italy. That's 3,000. Ireland. That's 3,500. And so it's a lot of driving.
Tell me that sponsor pay for all your
Yeah,
events.
we couldn't do without sponsors.
Okay,
yeah,
that's good. That's good. Wow, that's a lot of traveling.
A lot, yeah.
It's tiring.
Yeah, it's a lot of days like on the road. Travel like four full days. You drive by the road to these events. So it is. Sometimes, of course, we fly and we have someone else drive for us. Yeah, it's a lot of work preparing for the events, the car and everything, and yourself. So.
Okay, like I said, good luck with your career of drifting, and hope best to you.
Thank you.
At DriftMaster, and a lot of people will cheer up for you in live comments.
Yeah.
Because they know you now in Thailand.
Yes, it's really like at these events the people are really friendly, really nice in Thailand. It's really nice to be here and compete here. So we really do hope to come back again and compete here. We do enjoy this.
I know that when everywhere you go, Thai people will smile at you. Right?
Yeah, we have actually like thanks also to Mr. Por that we now have some connections here and a little fan base going on here, and it's really nice. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And like I said again, hope I want to see you win a championship in DriftMaster, and hopefully you come back to D1 Thailand again. We have 2 events left: 3rd and 4th round, and 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
And hope that you can make it.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
นี่ก็เป็นการสัมภาษณ์ของโอลิเวอร์ครับรันดารุนะครับก็เป็นนักแข่งจากเอสโตเนียนะครับก็ได้ทำความรู้จักไหนๆคือต่างชาติมาแล้วเราก็อยากจะสัมภาษณ์เขาให้กับผู้ชมได้รับรู้เรื่องราวของเขาไปด้วยว่าเขามาจากไหนแล้วก็มาแข่งเมืองไทยได้ยังไงก็ต้องขอบคุณนะครับที่ติดตามชมแล้วก็ฝากกดไลค์กดแชร์ทุกๆแพลตฟอร์มที่เห็นด้านล่างนี้นะครับเราโหลดคลิปมาให้ท่านดูเมื่อไหร่มันจะเตือนให้ท่านทันทีนะครับก็ขอบคุณที่ติดตาม Boxzaracing Channel เราวันนี้สวัสดีครับ